not shaping up to be much better, to be honest. I hear like doing tiny hops on the ground is the fastest way to move before you actually get the ability to dash. Wow, I actually got the cutscene skip. I didn't realize you could do it that early. Almost forgot. Where's the assist mode? Oh, no. No. I could have sworn I turned assist mode on. Oh, frick. Yeah, assist mode's on, so why am I not seeing the setting? Oh, I definitely screwed it up too much to actually not redo. Oh. Well, at least it's my smoothest run of the prologue yet. And now that I realize how early I can like hit skip, that's gonna help too. Promise this is the last time I'm resetting though. Oh, it's under assist options, duh. There we go. Jackie K the Fast is in the house. Not like pro speedrun professional quite yet, but definitely a speedrun level that I am happy with. Oh. I had the ability to save that screw up, and yet I still found plenty of fine ways to screw it up. It's fine, I'm remembering all the techniques. Actually, I probably don't even need the platform there. If I could only just remember which way. Oh, I actually made that. And that's how you do a chapter 1. down here, though. Overshot that a little too much to actually look cool. Wow. Finally, I think I'm getting the groove, and then I make a bunch of screw-ups. Over there. Oh, that was good. Why is it whenever I do something cool, I do something incredibly dumb right after to, like, negate it in tenfold? Dang it. No, 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 no. Ay. Do it the slow way. Just did it that way the first time. Being such fans. Not a great run, but progress is progress. Oh, I hate the fuzzies. They're the bane of my existence. This is where the speed run turns into a speed slow. Or a speed walk. Or a speed snail's pace, just cause like... Only me. Like, I always get screwed up with the fuzzies when I get stuck on, or when I go fast, I get stuck on the fuzzies. Welcome back, Lava Lizard. I forget exactly what run I was on when I'm here, but you're on the real run. And you're just in time to see me get screwed over by fuzzies. Again, if it looks like I do something cool, just assume that it was completely by accident. Indeed, like, do you call them fuzzies too? Or is that just something I picked up with? Because, like, ever since doing Celeste, I've watched a couple other people play it. Like, the only other playthrough I've actually really seen them actually give the things a nickname, they call them meatballs of all things. And I'm not really sure if that's like a thing that they're commonly known as. Fuzzies makes more sense to me. Maybe it just has some other platforming associations. The fuzzies, not the meatballs. Alright. Any room that I can get through in this chapter on one attempt is a victory in my book. And now we actually get to the new content. Like, I think it was like right around this point in the chapter where I gave up because I kept getting interrupted in the middle of the run. So I'll just like going with whatever I hit first from here. You call them annoying lava dumps. That's a pretty fun name too. I don't know what it is about them. It's just like that makes them so darn annoying. But it is, and they are. If I could just remember exactly where Mr. Arish shows up every time, that alone probably would save me some time. And there's probably an optimal path. I don't know, I don't remember the run, so I'm just going with whatever path I run into first. Of all the places, that's where I go bunk. Yeah, I kind of like what they were doing with the symbolism of them. Like, I get that they're like negative. They're like Mr. Arishal's stress built up so much that it's manifest or something along those lines. I just think it's neat, and definitely it's easier to just call them fuzzies and meatloaves. And this is simple. This is the simplest run of the This is the simplest room of the chapter. You just double dash the cheese through it, and that's like half the reason I do the double dash run, because there's like I don't have the tech skills that other Celeste speedrunners have, so like I'll take any opportunity to just cheese the game in an area that I normally wouldn't get the opportunity to do so, to save a little extra time. Alright, so I think the last room we need to go to is down here. Hey Theo, bye Theo. Okay, if nothing else, I want to like keep Pio on screen as long as possible. I want to at least do good enough to actually get ahead of him, or have him not catch up to me. And mission accomplished. I mean, you have played this game before, right? You've seen what happens at the end of this chapter, right? I only want to say it if you already should know, because I mean, it seemed pretty obvious to me. Oh, no, Theo, like, if you actually watch, after you talk to Theo in that one scene, you can actually, like, see him in the you can actually see him in the background as you're going through, like, the next 2 rooms of this chapter after you talk to him. Yeah, I only asked because, like, is he a ghost kind of made it sound like you didn't quite grasp what happened to him. So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't accidentally spoiling something. Alright. So that's all the rooms. I don't know, it didn't really feel like I did this any faster than usual. It felt like I made a lot of mistakes. But it does feel like we're through that part of the chapter a lot quicker than I remember. Like, it feels like I usually get, like, caught up in this stuff a little bit more. Yeah, you kind of like see Theo in the vents earlier on after you talk to him. So that's what I was referring to about, like, keeping up with him. That was dumb. I should have just played smart. I don't know, it looks like he is. Yeah, he's like... he's a ghost. I'm not gonna show the diary because it's a speedrun, but, like, the diary later on kind of implies... well, I guess it doesn't imply as strongly as I think, but I just interpret it as, like, after hotel closed and he just, like, wanted to have one more rest with it, that was the last time we saw him in the realm of the living. Yeah, the speedrunner probably could use the double dash a lot better than I could, but I just wanted to play it safe because it's faster to only do that room once than to take multiple attempts just to do it the quick way. Is how I'm feeling it. Like, case in point. That's right, you gotta go this way for the key. Oh, thank goodness for double dashing. And the key goes up here. If I could just, like, get the groove for the exact frame I need to... That was fast. Yep. Hello there, Mr. Risho. Dang it. It's so rare for me to, like, accidentally, like, bump him on the head, and I did not have any dashes. I was not able to capitalize on that at all. Good lord. Like, booping his head is a free dash, or in my case, dash set. And I just, like, gone goofed. There we go, that's a good use of it, I think. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I mean, you're right, it does just say that he stayed an extra night. I guess I kind of, like... So, it is very possible he just, like, took a rest and then, like, lived out the rest of his days. I guess I just assumed that he died that night, because, like, why would he be stuck at... why would his spirit be stuck at the hotel? I guess, like, there's other ways to explain that narrative, but that's just, like, the first assumption that came to my mind. Ooh. Yeah, I guess, like, the way I interpreted it was, like, he died of a broken heart, as cliched as that sounds. So, you're probably right. It's not really that implied that he died, but it was just where my thought first. That should have been an easy win, and I just goofed it. Like, 2 dashes and made that like a cakewalk. I guess I keep saying that for the sake of commentary. But, like, I'm not gonna be too harsh on myself, no matter how many times I die, because it has been a while since I've last done it. And so far I've been getting just a tiny bit better each time. And I'm not, like, shooting for any world record, I'm just shooting to prove my personal best. Like, my ultimate goal, that probably won't be happening anytime soon, it's not even, like, my main goal currently, but just, like, if I ever get to this point, then I'm popping off, and as far as I'm concerned, my quote-unquote career as a speedrunner is set, is to have this particular run down to under an hour. Considering, like, I'm just barely squeezing by an hour and a half, especially, like, freaking dying to Mr. Rachel 10 times in a row. Probably not gonna happen anytime soon. So I'll just keep pushing the hour and a half down as much as I can. Oh, dang, I thought I had another dash. Well, he died somehow. Maybe in the clutter, X-Team. I mean, your guess is as good as mine. It's never quite explained, and I wouldn't ask for the game to be any other way. Like, it's always nice when, like, lore isn't spelled out for you. Like, there's situations where a reveal, like finally getting to know the truth, can pay off, but having some elements of a game's narrative, or a story in general, just being vague, or just being up to the interpretation of the person, has its own perks as well. No, I didn't... The 59... You just jumped in when I was just jumping around between various levels and practicing them. So... that time you saw was not a full run. Like, it was not from the beginning to the end, because like I said, I kind of gave up on the speed run yesterday within, like, the first 3 levels. So, like, so far my best is like I forget the exact time, but it's like an hour 28. Which currently is the lowest mark on speedrunner.com for this category. But here's the thing. As a run on speedrunner.com, you can actually look up this category on speedrunner.com and see my name. It did actually get approved and submitted. It's the worst, but all the more better. Like, yeah, why am I wasting dash? New tech. Dash into them instead of bubbling. I just used a bubble to, like, restore your dash near the end. Oh. I think, like, the levels like this in particular, I gotta remember I have 2 dashes, because that's really gonna, like... I really need to capitalize on that a little bit more. Yeah. That's some of the speedrun tech I actually want to try to pull off. Like, the whole thing with dashing is that if you, like, time yourself just right to hit the corner, like, if you dash at that, you know, right when you hit the ground and jump back up, you get a little bit of a speed boost, and that's, like, the optimal way that people, like, go across the ground. Now, if I recall correctly, I can just, like, cheese all the obstacles here and just go for that way, and oh yeah, and I can get that too. do think I gotta write this a little bit at least. Maybe not. It's something worth exploring on future attempts. Oh, I gotta carry this thing all the way to the end. I can see why you don't like this level of Lizard. I kinda like it just between the music and like the narrative. You're just riding off the low of just like Madeline realized like she tried to help someone and it just made things a little bit worse, and I just feel like the way this music... This level has a good tone is what I'm trying to say. The whole wind thing is I can see how the wind thing could be a bit annoying of a mechanic. But it doesn't bother me, it personally doesn't bother me as much as the fuzzies do. Well, that was a waste. At least I can save myself from not dying, but like, this is where like my memory of the game kind of like backfires on me, because for some reason I thought I had to go up. If I aimed at diagonal and not straight up,